Hey, Screaming Geek Media here. I am Jerry the Geek. Today we're going to be talking about the first of the Transformers franchise on 4K. But before we dive in, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, home theater, movies in general, please check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. So let's just dive in. We're going to be talking about the first of the Transformers set here on 4K. And the first movie came out in 2007 with Shia LaBeouf, Megan Fox, Josh Duhamel, Tyrese Gibson, there's John Voight, and you got a lot of other players in there. So it's got a pretty good cast that got thrown in. Of course, directed by Michael Bay, which, it's got to a point where a lot of people don't like his movies anymore. I don't know why. He does a lot of the same stuff over and over, but still, he knows how to make a movie. I still enjoy him. Now, Shia's character, Sam Witwicky, of course, plays this, dweeby character who happens, buy a used car. It happens to be a Transformer, and all this other stuff happens. It's definitely an action-packed movie. It's it's pure eye candy. When it comes to CGI, I think the Transformers, they really hit it out of the park with this movie. Everything looks so photorealistic. It's amazing. And after all this time, it still holds up. It's still a lot of fun. The only thing it probably gets me is maybe, the Witwicky characters, maybe a little bit too over the top. Some of the, it might come off a little bit too stupid, I'm not sure, but I think that would be my only little nitpick about the movie itself, was just, that character overall is a little bit too much. But, you do have, I understand a lot of times movies need a little bit of a comic relief, and I think his character falls into that mold, and of course his parents as well. But great action movie. It keeps you on the edge of your seat, it just keeps you, get your heart pumping. Another thing that really adds to the movie is the score. It was done by Steve Jablonsky. He's actually done all first 5 of the Transformers movies. He's also done Skyscraper, Deepwater Horizon. He's done a lot of other stuff too. And a lot of the horror movie reboots. I think he did the reboot of Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Friday 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street. I think he did those as well. But the score here is just phenomenal. It's just, I still say the music score can make or break a movie. It just takes you to another dimension, really sucks you in. And the music score here does that. With all the action and everything going on, the music just amps it up and takes it to a whole nother level. Now, this 4K release came from Paramount. The set here, the 5-movie collection, came out in 2018. The individual 4K release came out in 2017, which you can see here. You can get on its own or get the sets. The movie was done on a 35mm film, and it was finished with a 2K digital intermediate, which a lot of CGI-heavy movies only have a 2K intermediate. And it has a HDR10 Dolby Vision, and man, this thing just rips. As far as a video presentation, I would say I could use this as a demo disc. This is reference quality. The colors really pop off the screen. Your deep contrast. You see the sweaty and grimy faces. The facial hair. The details and depth are remarkable. The solid blacks and whites. Great textures throughout. And it really shows off. Michael Bay has a certain film style. He likes doing a lot of stuff in low light. You'll see, a lot of his movies, he does scenes with like a sunrise or sunset where he got that amber tone to it and long shadows. You see that a lot in his movies. And the HDR here really showcases his style, in my opinion. Again, they knocked it out of the park with this presentation. It is incredible. Now, I never had this on Blu-ray. And this doesn't come with a Blu-ray. I think the individual does, but with a set, the Blu-ray disc doesn't have the movie, just the bonus features. So I have no comparison to do. So here, check out some screenshots from the 4K. and we'll come back and talk about the audio, packaging, and the bonus features, and we'll see you in a couple minutes. Now for the audio, they gave us Dolby Atmos and Dolby Digital 5.1 and a 2.0. I'm not sure in today's time, being a newer movie, why they would include a 2.0 track. I mean, why would the average individual want to listen to a 2.0? I can understand older movies, knowing the purists out there, you know, some of you want the original audio tracks compared to the newer ones. But this is a newer movie that, you know, had the full, you know, explosion of sound all around you, so I'm not sure why a person would want to watch it in stereo mode. But anyways, I did toggle between the other two just to kind of compare. The 2.0 does sound great, gives you the illusion of surround, but man, it doesn't. I mean, I don't have Dolby Atmos, so I'm comparing a 5.1 track. And for me, it's actually 5.0 because I do not have a sub. Some of you all might think I'm crazy, but I have the full range Klipsch speakers that are monsters. And even without a sub, I shake the hell out of my house. The bass is freaking incredible. And the audio track here is phenomenal. It'll give your system a workout. Great separation, all the speakers, the surrounds. Great use of the surrounds. You hear the stuff coming from different corners of the room. Clear dialogue throughout. Well, everything is well balanced. So phenomenal track here. Now for the packaging, this set, has a slip cover and all 5 movies in one case, which I don't like. And all, has all I've actually removed the disc already, and I put them in individual cases, and I'm currently designing the cover art for them. The discs are pretty basic. The 4Ks are black, and the Blu-rays are blue. But, standard what you would expect, nothing fancy. Now for the bonus, on the first one, we have a commentary by director Michael Bay. Then we got some other documentaries, one called Our World, and Their War, and More Than Meets the Eye, which doesn't sound like a lot, but there's a boatload of their individual presentations within each one of them. So these add up to about 2 hours worth of stuff to go through. I watched some of it. It's pretty interesting. So I probably have to go through the rest of it sometime. Sometimes the newer movies, I don't care that much about the bonus features. Sometimes it can get boring, and I prefer bonus features for the older stuff. My favorite bonus feature I ever see is gag reels. Not all movies have them, so I like when they throw those in there. It shows how human actors are. I like to see that stupid, crazy side. So all pretty decent features here. So to wrap it up, a very solid presentation here from Paramount. Again, I would say I would use this as a demo disc. It is reference quality. It's just freaking phenomenal. Everything just freaking leaps off the screen. And the audio track is really intense as well. So it's great presentation. I highly recommend adding this to your collection, whether if you want the standalone individuals, like here you can get, but still, the pricing on individuals are still finally kind of high in my opinion for being old. This one still runs about $21, $22 compared to the set you can get for $50. So the price of about 2 movies will get you the set. Mine I picked up during it was before the Black Friday deals. I think it was actually in October that Amazon had a big Prime sale, and it had some killer prices if you had Prime. That was the reason actually join Prime just to get those deals. And I remember, I think I paid $30 for this maybe. So yeah, I definitely recommend picking this up for your collection. That pretty much does it for my look on the first Transformers on 4K. Please check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. And we'll see you again. Geek out.